Hello, Daddy. I heard Dawn can make itches go away.
Are you itchy?
Yes.
Why are you itchy?
Because I've been rolling in that glass.
You know what else will make itches going away?
What?
Not rolling in that grass.
Okay.
So the question was whether or not I fixed the leak issue with this box. Had a leak in it last year, a little hole. So I took all the dirt out, put new plastic in, and obviously I fixed the leak because I have a little bit too much water. So that's the downfall of this design. When you have 4 or 5 days of rain, you end up getting too soaked. Guess the good news is that there'll be water in there for a while. The bad news is if there were any seeds in this area right here, they're not doing very good. Strawberries are getting very leggy. My tomato experiment inside here is getting taller. Need to take some lettuce off, I think. Need to figure out what I'm going to do with all these carrots and tomatoes things. The bags are definitely getting soaked by the rain that we've had. I mean, I can't even pour this out because there's just too much of it already. But I think the raspberry's enjoying it. And we've taken a few off of the vines, or off the plants. But something is chewing on my strawberries. Saw a couple squirrels around here this morning. And they weren't up in the tower, but something is getting to the strawberries. See? I mean, it's like boring through them. So it must be some sort of bug.
A worm.
You made a clay worm.
What's this? Yum, yum, yum.
So this box obviously has a leak issue because it's not overflowing. And it is probably somewhere around that corner right there. That's where it's all dripping to. Rain pushed down all the leaves that were piled up on this potato plant. But I got something eating my potato and my grape and my peppers. I don't think it's worms.
Caterpillars?
Maybe. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with these yet. I've got a few tomatoes, but I did find something interesting. So this tomato, for reasons, grew over here, and it grew its own roots over here. So that's kind of interesting. So I think what I'm gonna do is probably take those tomatoes, put them down by where the boxes are, where the one box is, and there's some other tomatoes, and see how well they'll do there. Yeah, one good thing about rain is you get plenty of flower blooms. So based on this looks dry. That doesn't, with all the rain. So I'm guessing the heat from the wall dries out this area better. So I'll have to make sure I get more water on the back side than on the front. But for now, tomato plants and everybody are still looking good. I'm gonna have to move these peppers into those holes, replace the ones that got fried. Okay, so I went ahead and planted the rest of my peppers, and I just put the coconut core that was in the trays with the rest of the peppers and all the other stuff that didn't sprout, and I put that on top of all the pepper things in hopes that it will help keep the moisture levels on the peppers. I also decided that, if I remember, at night I'm going to put the bottles over these peppers, and so that will kind of keep the moisture in overnight, and then before the sun starts beating down on these, I'll take these off, and maybe that'll also help keep the bugs off of it. I also noticed over here I had these little pumpkins, and I had one that was just sitting here, and I just stuffed it in the ground over here, and I guess with all the rain and everything, voila, it made some plants, and looks like one came up in there too. So I guess the good thing about getting a ton of rain, besides flooding your garden, is the chance of things growing that you didn't know were planted.